Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another video. And what are we going to talk about today? Well, this is maybe a new series of videos, something I think it's going to make a lot of fun, and maybe you guys will like it also. Maybe even help you build your collection out. Because we're going to look at 11 things currently on eBay that's pretty darn cool right now. You might want to head over there and bid on them before they're gone. This isn't what sold. This isn't what didn't sell. This is what is currently on eBay right now for sale, and it's cool. Before we get started, people often ask me in the comment section, Junkman, where do you get those cool shirts like this pop culture shirt? Well, if you have to ask, you're probably new around here, and if you're new around here, I'll tell you where you go to get cool shirts. Junkmanmerch.com. I'll say it again for the people in the back, Junkmanmerch.com. Look at all these shirts we got right here. Oh man, they look awesome. Junkmanmerch.com. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what we can get on eBay right now. That's right, on eBay right now. And this was going to be 10 of them, but it was hard to narrow it down to just 10. Did take some off the list, but the final list is 11 because I didn't want you to miss some of this stuff to add to your collection, like this one at number 11. If you're a fan of Spider-Man, you're gonna love this one, trust me. It's plastic, amazing Spider-Mans, handcuffs. Now you can act like your favorite neighborhood Spider-Man with handcuffs. We all know he loves to spit his web on villains, but once he gets them wrapped in a web, what does he do? He puts them in little pink handcuffs. And now you can too with these vintage 1970s amazing Spider-Man handcuffs. Aren't they awesome? Whew, tell your wife to get you a pair of those. That'd be fun on a Friday night, trust me. Okay, now let's start the 10 with a shirt with Robin Williams on it. Not just Robin Williams, but Mork. No Mindy's on this shirt. This is a vintage shirt from the 70s. This ain't somebody trying to make a cool shirt, make it look old, like a shirt you find at junkmanmerch.com. This is a vintage 70s era Mork and Mindy shirt without Mindy. And there he is, Mork. Looks like he's holding a beer can, and this shirt will fit kids. This isn't an adult shirt. Sorry about that. But stuck in your gut, you might be able to get it to fit. And some reason it says Zapbot. Now, I haven't seen Mork and Mindy since Saturday, June 11th, 1987. So maybe I forgot. Was Zapbot or whatever, was that his catchphrase or something? I don't remember that. I don't at all. Now, growing up in the 70s, 80s, we loved toy guns. And one of my favorite was those Zapper ray guns. It was like plastic, but the metal was, usually the trigger was metal, and you would hit it and it would do a little crank and show sparks inside. It was awesome. I just sit there and look at that thing, especially at night, when the TV and lights have to be off, it would go, it would make a little sound too. I love this thing. And most of the ones I saw were just generic. Well, if I had eBay back in the 70s and 80s, I might could have got this. The 1984 Secret Wars Spider-Man ray gun with that cool sparking action. That is awesome. I want it right now. Now, let's talk about Jaws. No, not the shark. The villain from James Bond. Remember James Bond? Why did they ever bring that villain back? He was like in 2 of them, and then they, kept rebooting James Bond over and over again, but they never brought Jaws back. I never really understood why. I love that character, but if you were a kid in the 70s, you could have dressed up like Jaws thanks to this Halloween mask. Take a look at this creepy shit. And there he is, Jaws from James Bond. I don't care if it's Jaws or James Bond, whatever this would have to be the scariest, creepiest costume for Halloween. Can you imagine some kid walking down the street? Maybe he's wearing a Sunday best and wearing this mask. Whew, this is so creepy. If the kid came to my house looking for candy, I'd give him a king-size bar none. Now, there's no way you watch my videos without knowing growing up, I love the Dukes of Hazzard. That's what I did on Friday nights. You probably went out to the skating rink to an all-night skate party, or maybe you were a little older and you went to snort cocaine off a carnival mirror. Whatever you did, I was at home watching the Dukes of Hazzard. And I would have loved this toy. I had some Dukes of Hazzard toys, but I didn't have this one. Check this out. The Dukes of Hazzard Mego police car. And not only do you get this police chase car, what? You get a figure with it. It was always extra fun when you bought a toy and it had an action figure with it. So you wouldn't have to beg for an action figure to go with it. And what figure is it? You guessed it right. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Go get them Duke boys. Oh, I love this. If I had it right now, I would lay down on the floor in the junk room and play with it all night. Now, I know some of you think that's cool, but some of you other ones, you're more into Batman. And let me show you a very cool Batman playset from the 70s. If you were a kid that grew up in the 80s and didn't have toys in the 70s, you're going to slap your dad in the face for not getting your mom pregnant a few years earlier, because you could have had this if you were a kid in the 70s. The Mego Batman Wayne Foundation playset. Yes, it's Wayne Foundation. They don't even make this today. They don't even make playsets this cool anymore. Okay, it's not the U.S. flag cool or the Death Star cool, but it's still pretty darn cool. Especially for the 70s when you had to play with those big doll-size figures. I don't care what you say, that's darn cool. Now here's one that didn't make the list, but I thought it'd be funnier if I just showed a picture of it and say nothing about it. Just throw the picture up there and let you make up your own little commentary or try to figure out what it is. So here goes. Ooh, that is one creepy ass doll. Okay, now I think we're in the top 5 and we're gonna go look at Ronald McDonald's house. Yeah, apparently if you donated money to Ronald McDonald, you could get this, or you could just wait about 40 years and buy it on eBay. Really cheap too, at least right now. It might go up after people see this video. Check out this creepy Ronald McDonald watch. This watch is still in the package. Now the watch isn't creepy, but it's dorky. Who would want a Ronald McDonald watch? I guess some kid that just wanted to be punched in the face every day when he went to school. Other than that, I don't know who would want it. But look at Ronald McDonald. I know Ronald McDonald's always creepy, but he's like 10 times creepier on this package. It is just freaking me out. Now also in the 70s, we loved to watch TV. And we loved watching Wonder Woman. Oh, Linda Carter. One of our first early crushes, Linda Carter. But did you know there was more people on the show than just Linda Carter? I guess so, because they made a figure of some dude. Here's the Steve Trevor doll from the Wonder Woman collection. Can any of you out there say peg warmer? I wasn't no one asking for the Steve Trevor doll. Sure, if you had a Wonder Woman, you might have got a Steve Trevor doll to go along with the Wonder Woman, but nobody was excited. Oh my God, can you believe Mego's releasing Wonder Woman toys? I hope they make Steve Trevor. No one ever said that. Until right now, anyway. Steve Trevor. Now, have you ever thought, man, I wish I had pictures of me being little opening Star Wars toys as a kid, but my parents didn't take pictures of me. No, they were too busy just enjoying me, watching me open Christmas presents. Well, you could go on eBay and buy a photo of a random stranger opening Star Wars Christmas presents in 1978. Maybe if you're lucky, this kid looks like you, but here's a vintage photo you can buy on eBay. You get 2 photos here of this random kid at Christmas time when he receives a Kenner Death Star and the Kenner Droid Factory. You can look at the photo and think, oh, I wish this kid was my friend back in 1978. I bet he would have let me build the 3-legged R2-D2. Or maybe you can show it to your friends at work and say, hey, look, this was my best friend in 1978. He used to let me put my Star Wars figures in his trash compactor and smash them up. That wasn't until he was on his way to a convenience store on his BMX bicycle in 1982 to buy a new grape and some Pop Rocks when he was hit by an 18-wheeler. They won't know. Hell, they might feel sorry for you and buy you a Kenner Death Star. Hey, you got a boring childhood. Buy this photo and you can make it kind of seem a little bit more exciting. So let's look at 2 more. And this is, it's Star Wars related. It's actually Kenner Star Wars toy related. And you're going to want to head to eBay right now. You're not even going to see the rest of this video because once I show you this one, you're going to click off, head to eBay and try to bid on it before it gets all crazy in the high in the bids and goes off. Let's take a look at this. It's a cutout proof of purchase from a Kenner Star Wars Maintenance Energizer toy. You know, that weird machine looking toy. They kind of fall in a mini rig, I guess, but they're not rigs. I never had these little toys as a kid because it always seems like, hey, if I'm going to buy something Star Wars, I'll get something better than this. But do you get the toy? No. Do you get the box? No. You just get the proof of purchase label cut out of it. And for the ones that are still here that's not over on eBay trying to find that, we've got one more, and it has to do with a television show of the 70s and the 80s, MASH. Whew. Was anything hotter or more popular than MASH growing up? Everybody loved MASH. I never really got it. It never was that funny to me. Some of the earlier season stuff, yeah, but okay, I'm rambling now. Let's look at this MASH toy that you can get right now on eBay. This is a 1976 MASH latrine toy playset. I'm not even sure this is. I'm not even sure why it's called a latrine, although that's what the title says. And it does say latrine on one of the toys. But doesn't latrine mean toilet? I could be wrong. Let me know. I thought when people was going to the bathroom in the Army, they always say the latrine. I don't know what this is. Someone help me out. Do you put these little black poles together to make it like an outhouse so you can make those little toy figures go to the bathroom? And they don't even look like MASH toys. They look like some generic toys that this company had just laying around in the factory and said, hey, let's just slap MASH on it. But you can get it right now on eBay. Head on over to eBay and get it right now. Well, that's a look at 11 cool things you can get right now on eBay. Let me know if you like this video. Share it with your friends. And if it looks like you guys want it, we'll do another one of these, maybe once a month. Look at cool stuff that you can buy right now on eBay. The only problem with doing this video, if I see something really cool, it's not going to make the list because I'm going to want to go bid on it. I'm not going to tell you guys about it. But I'm pretty tight with my money, so maybe I will share it. But anyway, let me know in the comments below. Are you going to bid on any of these? Maybe you have some of these already. Maybe you're the one that's selling them. Let me know that and more in the comments below. And as always, thumbs up on my content. Subscribe to the channel. We'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.